We can leave the Christmas lights up till January. This is our place we make through. The gasoline haze, mysterious way about your deal. Have I known you 20 seconds? 20 years, freaking Taylor Swift, you know. Can I go where you go? Can we always leave this coast forever and ever and I? Take me out, take me home. Crash in the living room. This is our place, we make the call. And I'm highly suspicious, everyone that sees you wants you. Oh, I've loved you 3 summers now, honey, I want them all. Can I go where you go? Can we always leave this coast forever and ever and I? Take me out, take me home. You're mine, you're mine. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? With every guitar string score on my hand, I'll take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover. And my heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends up with you. Swear to be your dramatic and true to be my lover. And you'll say all your dirtiest jokes for me. And at every table I save you a save. Lover, can I go where you go? Can we always leave this coast forever and ever and I? Take me out, take me home. You're mine, you're mine, you're mine. Darling, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine. Darling, you're mine, you're mine, you're mine. Motherfucking lover.
All right, here we go. This next song's called Having a Good Time.
What we're doing.
I've got whiskey on my nightstand and I got women on my mind. Before I go to heaven, gonna have a good time. I don't know when to grow up and I probably never will. Gonna live life to the fullest before I leave this fucking hell. Yeah, we only get one life, so let's own it for the night. Yeah, we only get one night, so come on it, have a good time. Paycheck and you know it's gonna be spent. This brain's are full out of fun. Our time won't never forget. Don't know when I'll grow up and I probably never will. Gonna live life to the fullest before I leave this fucking hell. Yeah, we only live one life, so let's own it.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, we only live one life. Come on in, have a good time.
Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're back with another episode of Local Legends Live. I'm Dale from the Basement Frequency. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time ever, the Basement Frequency is an all-out music station, channel dedicated to basically just enriching all of our musicians' lives and bringing the music community together. So make sure to like and subscribe to all our social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Let us know where you guys are watching. We got the Twitch comments here, so everyone commenting on Twitch can talk to the band here in real time, so make sure you get in that comment section. And my name's Dale, and Local Legends here tonight are cut loose. So without further ado, I'll let them introduce themselves and tell us what they're going to be playing.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you for having us here in the Basement Frequency. We are cut loose. We got two vocalists, me, Nate, and Shelly over here. That's our beautiful, fabulous shirts. Tell you who's singing. Well, we got Pat over here on guitar, Andy in the back on the keys, Dom on the bass, and Mike, the legend, on the drums. We're gonna throw a great show for you today. We're just happy to be here. You guys wanna kick it off with Black Magic Woman, Gypsy Queen?
Not a black magic woman. I'm not a black magic woman. I'm not a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see. I'm not a black magic woman. Don't try to make a devil out of me. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Don't turn your back on me, baby. I just might pick up my magic stick. Don't put your spell on me, baby. Don't put your spell on me, baby. Don't put your spell on me, baby. You're turning my heart into stone. I need you so bad, boy, I just can't leave you alone. hero just for one day. We can be heroes. We can be heroes. We can be heroes. We can be heroes just for one day. Thank you.
Love that. Those are so fun.
Really is.
Is everyone having fun? How's everyone doing? Love you, Doug Life, for loving the sound. Next, we got a Don't Get Me Wrong. We're back to Shelly. We're going to play it back and forth all night.
Some pretenders.
I didn't actually know the song until you showed me the song, and I picked it up. One of my favorite ones.
All right.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong. If I come and go like fashion, I see neon lights whenever you walk by. Don't get me wrong. If you say hello when I take a ride across the sea where the mystic moon is playing havoc with the tide. Don't get me wrong. we're going to take you back to the 60s.
Do some bad finger for you next, no matter what. Hey, to everyone that's hit up the chat seats. We love that song too. No matter what you are, I will always be with you. It doesn't matter what you do, girl. Ooh, girl, I want you. No matter what you do, I will always be around. Won't you tell me what you found out? Ooh, girl, I want you. Knock down the old gray wall. Let me a part of it all. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. If you would give me all, it's I would give it to you. Nothing would be, nothing would be, nothing would be. No matter where you go, there will always be a place that you can see my face, girl. Ooh, girl, I want you. Knock down the old gray wall. Let me a part of it all. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. If you would give me all, as I would give it to you. Nothing would be, nothing would be, nothing would be. No matter where you go, there will always be a place. Can't you see in my face, girl? Ooh, girl, I want you. Ooh, girl, you, girl, I want you. You, girl, yes, you, girl, I want you. Woo! Look at you. Where did you get these shirts?
Oh, online. Where do we get anything
online.
nowadays?
Don't look up shiny shirt. They want-
Shiny
they want your
shirts.
shirt.
You can't have my shirt. You're gonna have to. Oh. But we look foolish.
Yeah.
You're a real tough Beat up soda. Pleasure being.
Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Oh, believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me here, I'll never make it alone. Oh, believe me when I beg you, don't ever leave me alone. When you told me that you didn't need me anymore, well, you know I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me, oh, you didn't need me anymore, well, you know I nearly fell down and died. Oh, darling, if you leave me here, I'll never make it alone. Oh, believe me when I tell you, don't ever leave me alone. When you told me that you didn't need me anymore, well, you know I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me, oh, you didn't need me anymore, well, you know I nearly fell down and died. Oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never let you down. Oh, believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no
Hey, love those Beatles.
Thank you for bearing with me for all the voice cracks and everything. I just can't help myself with that song. And I just go too hard. Love it too much.
All right.
Next is I Wish.
Getting hot.
harm.
and don't go with that girl. Just don't tell I'll give you anything you want in this whole world. We'll give you money for Sunday school. You spend yours on candy after church is through. Smoking cigarettes and writing something nasty on that wall. You nasty girl! Teacher sends you to the principal's office down the hall. You go up and learn that kind of thing in life. But when you were doing it, it sure felt out of sight. I wish those days could come back once more. I wish those days could ever have to go. I wish those days could come back once more. I wish those days could ever have to go. I love you so. Dom on bass, everyone.
How's everyone doing? Y'all having fun? Y'all need some water? How y'all doing?
All right.
Just over halfway there. Well, listen, everybody, let me tell you about the rock and roll. Well, feel that rhythm and it's really going through your soul. Well, come along with me to a land of make-believe. She said, women, rock and roll is king. Oh, he loves that rock and roll, plays it all night long. That's all she ever tells me when she calls me on the telephone. And she loves that driving beat, and she goes dancing down the street. She said, women, rock and roll is king. Oh, let those guitars play for me, play for me. Oh, let that song ring out, that's how it's meant to be. Well, it rolls like a train and it's coming on down the track. And she rolled over Beethoven guitar, busking back. And she loves that driving beat, and says, get up off your feet. She said, women, rock and roll is king. Guitars play for me, play for me. Oh, let that song ring out, that's how it's meant to be. Well, when she comes around and I'm listening to the radio, she says you can't do that 'cause all I wanna do is rock and roll. Well, here I'm gonna stay when that music starts to play. She said, women, rock and roll is king. Oh, yes, she said, women, rock and roll is king.
Rock on.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna try some country music. What do you guys
We're just gonna
think?
change jobs.
Just one, and we'll go back to sanity. All right.
Man.
Get your cowboys boots on.
Are you ready, boys? Shelly's gonna show us.
Let's go, girls. Come on. Going out tonight, I feel alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Gonna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I'm gonna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no decision. Get a little out of line. Ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, 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 go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. I'm in shirt, short skirts. Oh, 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 really go out there doing it in style. Oh, 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 get in the action, feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. Oh, 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 I wanna be free and to feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take a chance to get on the town. Don't want romance, we only wanna dance. Gonna let our hair hang down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. And oh, 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 go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. I'm in shirt, short skirts. Oh, 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 really go wild, yeah, doing it in style. Oh, 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 get in the action, feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. Oh, 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 I wanna be free, yeah, to feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the best thing about being a woman is a prerogative to have a little fun, fun, fun. Oh, 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 go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. I'm in shirt, short skirts. Whoa, oh, oh, really go wild, yeah, doing it in style. Oh, 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 get in the action, feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. Oh, 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 I wanna be free and I feel the way I feel. A man, I feel like a woman. Oh, baby, go totally crazy. Can you feel it? Come, come, come on, baby. Woo, woo. I feel like a woman. Woo. Okay, that's enough.
He's going country for one song.
One
Go to
song
that thing,
only.
We love that song. Who
Okay.
doesn't love that song?
Back to some rock and roll, folks.
Mike is so ready for Fortunate Son right now. Andy is not ready. Ooh, and I need to tell. I hope if you like the Thank you very much. You guys already ready for the next one? Just say you love it.
loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. You hold me until the sun comes up and you say that you love me. Yes, when the loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. You hold me until the sun comes up and you say that you love me. And you say that you love me. And you say that you love me. Falling, falling, falling. Falling, falling, falling. Falling, falling, falling. Thank you. Looks like we had a request for Holy Diver.
Do we know
Holy Diver,
Yo, you
you've
don't
been
know
lost
Holy
too
Diver?
long in the midnight.
Okay, everyone go home and do your
Oh,
homework.
speak
You figure out this
on
song
the
for the next time, I swear to God.
Soul survive. Okay.
And saw Andy. Say Andy rocks.
Andy does rock. So,
the
Bo
shout-out. Love you
Peyote,
guys. Thank
we are going to do a one that you might like. It's a little heavier, so give us your approval.
In the white room with black curtains near the station. Black roof country, no more pavements, tired starlings. Silver horses run down moonbeams in your dark eyes. Dawn light smiles on you leaving my contentment. Oh, wait in this place where the sun never shines. Wait in this place where the shadows run from themselves. You said no strings could secure you at the station. Platform ticket, restless diesels, goodbye windows. I walked into such a sad time at the station. As I walked out, felt my own years just beginning. Oh, wait in the queue when the trains come back. Lie with you where the shadows run from themselves. At the party, she was kindness in the hard crowd. Consolation of the old room, now forgotten. Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in your dark eyes. She's just dressing goodbye windows, tired starling. Asleep in this place with the lonely crowd. Lie in the bring it back to Canada with this one.
Down here, better butter your cue finger up. It's the start of another new year. Better call the newspaper up. $2.50 for a hot ball and a bucket and a half for a beer. Happy hour, happy hour, happy hour is here. Days of chocolate are gone. So is football Kennedy style. Famous last words taken all wrong. Wind up on the very same high. $2.50 for a decade. And a bucket and a half for a year. Happy hour, happy hour is here. I can cry begging wine. 20 rebel I find just to give me a line I can use to describe. They say, baby, eat this, take it slow. It's full of all them little bones. I said, baby, eat this, take it slow. It's full of all them little bones. Cheetahs dance on the graves. Music all is delicate beer is the only thing that don't change. $2.50 for an eyeball and a bucket and a half for an ear. Happy hour, happy hour, happy hour is here. Well, there's nothing dead down here. It's just a little time. Well, nothing's dead down here. It's just a little time. Well, nothing's
Thank you.
Everyone. That's the set list we prepared for you all today. Thank you for having us. We are Cut Loose. This has been amazing in the Basement Frequency. Back to you, Dale.
Thank you guys. Thanks for coming out. Awesome set. Stick around, don't go anywhere, guys. We got an interview coming up in about 15 minutes, 9:15. We'll be back here. Stick around.
Mr. Crowley, what went down in your head? Oh, Mr. Crowley, did you talk with the dead? Your lifestyle to me seems so tragic, with the fear of it all. You fooled all the people with magic. Yeah, you waited on Satan's call, Mr. Charming. Did you think you were pure? Mr. Alarming, in nocturnal repose, uncovering things that were sacred, manifest on this earth, concealed in the eye of a seeker, and they scatter the afterbirth. Mr. Crowley, won't you ride my white horse? Oh, Mr. Crowley, it's symbolic of cold, approaching a time that is classic. I hear that maiden's call. Approaching a time that is drastic, standing with their backs to the wall. What's a predominantly said? I wanna know what you meant. I wanna know what you meant.
Thank you. The last song. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Basement Frequency. Very glad and proud to have everybody here tonight. Let us know what you think in the comments. Give it up one more time for the host, the Basement Frequency. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Just a nature to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed mind. Oh Lord, yeah. Now when darkness will stop turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power, and of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On their knees. mercy for their sin. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh, louder! Thank you very much!
All right, hope you all enjoyed that. This next one is actually dedicated to two very special people in my life and Kelsey's life, because they just did something really special today. This goes out to my brother and my sister-in-law, and this is one of their favorite songs of ours. This one's called Reconnect. Also, hi! Leave a comment, give a thumbs up or a heart emoji if you're on Facebook. Let us know that you see us.
She's waiting, she's been waiting. Traveling line for the fiending man, cause he wants one. You know, you got to. Can you feel it tonight? Are you high low? Tell me, are you fucking high? In a moment you are just so right. You're right low, are you right low? So low, love down on the couch. Breaking the law. All right, I'm in. I was completely wasted, out of work and down. All inside is so frustrating as I drove from town to town. Nobody cares if I live or die. So I might
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Basement Frequency backstage. We got Cut Loose here after their awesome epic rock and roll set. We're gonna ask them some questions, so if you guys got any questions in the comments, and feel free to chip in and, you know, see if we can make these guys feel uncomfortable about themselves and put them on the spot. So let's get right into it. Cut Loose, just the name right there is pretty striking. How'd you guys come up with it, and what kind of emotional or real life letting go does the band feel like right now?
I can take that.
I think Mike should take that one.
No,
I
you
think this comes to Mike.
So we clearly don't really know.
It's a mystery.
Guys,
Hang on.
Mike
So,
knows.
The band was called Second Shot, all right? And that band broke up, and we got Shelley, and then Shelley brought Nate along, and we thought, well, this is a brand new band, so we need a brand new name. And we just were throwing stuff out there, and I happened to say Cut Loose. I happened to say Cut Loose, and everybody goes, yeah, well, I like that. So that's basically the whole magic behind it. Yes.
Nice. So you guys feel that pretty well matches your persona on stage and your kind of genre and style, I guess?
Dom's like, you must speak, Pat. No, it's what we want, like, everyone to feel from our performances, right? Like, we want people to come out, feel free, cut loose, and just like, we needed something new and fresh, and then we're also working on the song Footloose to kind of throw it in randomly for the namesake, because we thought that'd be a really fun song.
And hopefully people will cut loose.
Nice, excellent.
Wash off your
Say
work
there, Dom.
week. Wash off your work week and come out and cut loose.
That's just everything that Nate and the others have said, that it's got a good feel, it projects this sense that we're relaxing and we want people to feel energetic and have a nice time.
Nice. I also noticed you guys got a pretty diverse style of covers you guys take on. How do you guys feel, like who comes up with the styles, and you guys have like a crew vote on what kind of song and genre you guys are gonna do next? You just throw anything to the wall in the wind and see what sticks?
We fight like dogs in the street over every...
Don't be that honest.
Yeah, we need
For-
makeup today to cover the bruises.
For my part, we play songs that we want to play. We play music that we like.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it, for sure.
Exactly. And we're so diverse, you know. I mean, I grew up in Europe, and so I was listening to a lot of different stuff, similar but different, but I didn't know much of the Canadian canon of rock music, you know. So that's great for me to learn that. Yeah.
So obviously, the first vote there was Tragically Hip, and you had to cast that into the mix
Yeah.
to acclimate you to proper Canadian rock there.
The other thing is we like to play songs that you don't hear all the time. Like, for example, White Room, Heroes. These are songs you don't hear in bars very often. So we like to do that as well.
Yeah. Playing like a really great song that isn't the most popular song. Sorry, I need to talk into the mic. But yeah, playing them like great songs that aren't the most popular of the songs, so they're not overplayed. When you hear them, you're like, damn, I haven't heard this in a while, and I'm so excited now.
Well, except for Black
and they
Magic
have to be
Woman.
fun to play too.
And they gotta be,
a
we have
challenge.
to have
Yeah.
fun.
And that's one of the things, like you say, Weight Room. It's a relatively challenging song. So.
Yeah.
I really liked your guys' rendition of Little Bones, especially where you guys threw the keyboards in, where they don't necessarily, they're not there in the original song. How do you guys find you guys come together being, you know, a pretty big band with 6 members, 2 singers there? You got keyboard, guitar, and drums, and everything in the mix to kind of worry about. How do you guys all find your spot in the mix? And do you guys like kind of have anyone steerheading your
That's
your
the
operation there? I
fighting
guess?
like cats and dogs again.
It's like everyone do their homework and show up to the session. Like,
Too loud.
Yeah, we work on it alone. I do. I practice it over and over and over, and then we come together, and it eventually works. It gels. Yeah.
I think this is actually where I shout out Dom for like keeping us organized through the documentation of like every week. So, like, we'll go a few days and no one will say a darn word, and then all of a sudden it's like, what are we playing? And it's like, oh yeah, we should probably know if we're gonna practice. But then we always have a list, and then we're always like prepared come the day, and then we'll just like throw 1 or 2 like wrenches in there, just like, we should play a random song today because we haven't played it in a while, and then it's funny. And the funny thing about us, like you enjoying the hip so much, is that we were so excited to bring in hip songs, and then we all fought so hard we had to stop playing it the other day. Like 3 weeks ago, it was like we played it, and we were like, yeah, we're moving on.
Well, yeah, and that's what comes when you've got songs that are somewhat complicated like that. You're gonna screw them up, and you're gonna have to work on them, and it takes. It's not.
But it just
It's
kept
not a
getting
three-chord
worse.
song.
It just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, yeah, and that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy,
our tech god Pat here, he records everything and listens to it and
Badly.
But someone's
tells
got
us
to
all
do
where
it.
we're gone south.
At least you're listening, and you know all the parts. So whenever there's a missed part, Pat's like,
And that's the problem. That's what you guys know what I'm talking about. But it takes so much effort to get things recording properly. Whereas that's kind of my problem with us, is that you plug a few things in and you turn it on and you hope for the best, and more often than not it doesn't work.
Definitely, the unsung heroes are definitely the audio
yeah.
technicians there and engineers for sure.
Oh,
Because
yes.
it's pretty easy to sound good in a room, and then to actually transfer that online. And I know our viewers have been sticking with us. If they've been watching since the beginning, we're definitely making massive improvements and getting lots of new fun equipment and toys that we always like to try out too. So
Yeah, the last gig we did in a pub, we had a really good engineer. And made a difference.
it's good. Those guys are your best friends. Your worst enemies there.
I hope what comes across is the passion we have for music. We really, really love music.
Absolutely, and people can pick that up too and see on stage, and if people enjoy, like if the look on their face looks like they enjoy what they're doing, or if they just wait until they go home, like people pick up on that for sure. So I got a question for Andy though, going back to putting piano in. How do you draw inspiration for that, and do you find it hard to kind of just throw yourself into some songs that aren't necessarily meant for piano and keys?
Some songs it could work. Some songs I couldn't make it work at all. But many songs, especially the rock songs, the organ with the hot organ, like the organ with a little bit of distortion in it, fits that. And I play on the recording at home, so I keep trying to find a room because less is more. So I keep trying to make it work somehow.
Awesome.
Well, like the hip songs, we sort of, there's always two guitar parts.
Yeah.
And sort of translating one of those guitar parts into keyboards is something we're able to do. And
For sure, yeah, you do it pretty well, and you definitely
Oh,
got
thank
a good amount of effects to add on, so that helps too.
Yeah, Andy's setup is extremely flexible, so he can do like a saxophone solo.
Yeah, I heard that.
keys.
Yeah, that was. Had some interesting sounds coming out of there. I'm like, that's just keys, hey?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. And I definitely got to ask, where did you get those awesome sparkly shirts
It is
that you're
pretty
leaving?
good, actually.
They're leaving their mark all over the basement here, and get sparkles for days
Too much
now.
and you leave a trail.
yeah, Shelly provided these shirts when we started playing in the bar. She's like, I think we should wear something awesome. Like,
Very appropriate. Yeah.
showed
very
up with
much.
it, and it's like, of
I actually
course.
Take
just
it till you
noticed
make
Dom's
it.
shirt too. These are difficult
Oh.
times. Yes, they certainly are.
nice.
13-8. No one wants that.
No.
Maybe the metal band that came in here a couple weeks ago.
there's White Room again.
Moving on. You guys got any questions in the comments? Let us know. Shout it out here. What's another question here we got coming up? How do you guys' different personalities or influences come together to create something that wouldn't exist without all of you guys?
Like whenever we have a practice without a member, you notice that emptiness, like that extra emphasis, like having like Andy not being there on the keys, adding all the
we're
horns and all
spoiled.
the things. We don't get Pat in the summer. He like goes away for the summer. So Trent last summer was helping.
It's called
but-
woodshedding.
Yeah, I'll know what that is
Man
one day. Not today. But yeah, so we had Trent stepping in for him, and even then it was just each of us bring our own element and our own like energy, and even when we like, I don't know, Pat and Mike have been together for a long time, so like they get on each other's nerves, and yet Dom is always there like, chill, guys. It's okay. Like, Dom was on the other side of the room, just like, guys, stop. And it works every time. I don't know. But with it, like, Shelly brought me into the band, so whenever we do a day without Shelly, I'm like, dang it, now I can't play like the shakers and the tambourines and all these other things, messing with harmonies. Like, being able to play off each other's strengths is, it's like what makes us
We used
what
to
we are.
sing together at karaoke, so one night I said to him, "You want to be in a band?" And he said, "Yep." There was no hesitation.
So how did you guys all come together then? Like all your 6 members, you guys jammed originally, and then like how did it happen?
Well, like Mike said, there was another band before this one that 3 of us were in, and then there was another band before that 2 of them were in, and it was just sort of an evolution.
Snowball effect.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah, this time next year, you guys will have 29 members.
Yeah, we'll have a horn section. That's right. And then the year after that, we'll have the percussion section. So.
Basement Symphony Orchestra. I like it. It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah.
There's a very important point is that Mike has a great studio in his house, and so we all rehearse there, and we're very grateful to Mike for making that available to us. You know, it's very good space.
Yeah.
Nice. That definitely helps too.
Providing the space, like, we get together practically every week to practice, and like, I don't know, we're just all grateful that Mike will host us.
He's an amazing drummer as
Not
well.
to mention, he's in another like band, you know, so he does like 2 practices on the Sunday when he's fired up. How are you on your second practice of the day and you're more fired up than me?
That's called passion.
Yeah, that's passion.
Okay, I got a 2-part question for you guys here. One, how can people discover you guys, and where can they find your music, or if they're interested in seeing more info about you, where can they find you? And 2, what's the best way they can support you and your guys' music?
Okay, come to our gigs when you hear about us. To contact us, we've got a website, cutloose.ca, very simple, cutloose.ca. It's actually written on our logo, which you had there this evening. So
Perfect. And
that's
as well,
easy.
I just want to take a minute and say, if you guys go to the basementfrequency.ca and check the upcoming schedule, you can click more info and actually see all the links to all these bands that we got coming up. So any info on these guys, I believe we have a link directly to their website as well on our upcoming shows here. So be sure to check that out.
And Dom forgot an important part of that. Come to our gig. Book us first. Yeah.
Look him down.
If there's a billionaire manager looking for a band, you know, there's our website.
Excellent. You guys maybe will be the fortunate one.
Take 100 here.
Awesome. So after you guys' set tonight, what do you guys hope people walk away with? Line stuck in their head, a feeling they can't shake, or just some beautiful, freeing energy here?
I hope they danced up a storm. That's one thing. Because when the audience is enjoying it, it really gets us going, and it's a reciprocal thing, right?
Yeah, we were pretty elated behind the curtain there. We were getting a pretty good groove on for sure. You guys had some really awesome covers, really awesome set there. Did you guys ever? Are there many originals you guys work with, or you guys ever do any writing? Oh, sorry, you want to speak into the mic there?
We're very impressed by, you know, people like Paul McCartney and others who've written such a huge canon of fantastic music from the 20th century. So we haven't run out of stuff yet. But, you know, yeah, I mean, if anyone wanted to write, you know, one of us or somebody else, we're totally open to that. But there's so much good stuff out there already.
You guys are doing pretty good at bringing all those songs justice, so yeah, definitely. I guess stick with what works, what you guys enjoy.
And there's a lot more than that too. We had to distill it down to an hour's worth. So we've got 2 or 3 more sets that are similar.
Okay, well I didn't know that. Yeah, we'll be sure to have you guys on and get the rest of your catalog going next time.
You want to see White Room? What about Money by Pink Floyd?
There we go. There's a good one.
Crocodile Rock.
That's it. That's in difficult time.
Yeah. That's 7/8, isn't it?
It's 7/4.
Splitting hairs here now.
No, but you're right, because the band themselves said it was 7/8, and they were wrong about the.
Yes. Depends how much value you give it for. What's your tempo? A really slow 7/8.
I just hope people like really enjoyed the way that we did the songs, because as I was like listening to them a lot leading up to this week, I was just like, it's interesting because I feel like we like put rock into every song that we do. Like we really just go hard as fuck. Like I'm listening to the songs like Say You Love Me, and I'm like, oh, this is really nice. Like I'm trying to listen to this at the gym, and I'm like, this
What
is
if we cranked up the distortion to 11?
That's it. It's like with 2 vocalists with a 6-person band. Like I just love how much energy we can put it into each song, and I hope people enjoyed that. They got to take that.
Okay, I think I got 1 or 2 more questions here, and then we're ready to wrap it up unless anyone else has any comments. Yeah, so give us a band story here. You guys have anything interesting that happened to you guys at a gig or on the road, or tell us something wild and outrageous?
We haven't had any traumas, have we? I mean, Mike mentioned that there have been previous versions, slightly different lineups of this band, and when one version ends, it's always difficult, and then we have to sort of do some auditions and bring new people in. So that transition is a bit hard. It's a bit sort of emotional. But I mean, it's not like a very big issue. Just some people move on and other people come in, so it's manageable.
Because Nate, you said this is kind of your send-off show for a minute here, and you're going to be on a little bit of a hiatus with the band.
I need to step back from the band, unfortunately. I'm having like really tough times with my career and at work, and talking to at work, it's like, well, I have to quit doing something because I like literally just do this and then I work. So it's like I'm going to take some time and focus on work, and once I'm in a better position, I'm going to come back to the band. But Trent, the guy who I mentioned stood in for Pat, is also a singer, and he's going to step in for me, and he's awesome, and he also loves the hip. In fact, he inspired me to really put hip into our sets, because we went and saw him at LB's before we played at LB's, and it's been really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, you wouldn't listen to me.
What?
But,
They wouldn't listen to you.
but I guess you never heard the age-old saying, hey, if your band starts to get in the way of your job, well, it's time to quit your job.
I very much consider this, but I can't. I love my job.
And he needs the cash.
Always get another job. Not sure you can get another band.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for your understudy. You said his name is Trent here, coming in.
Yeah, and also like with other things, depending, like I'm still involved in all the chats, and we'll see like what's coming up, and if I just get sucked back in.
Maybe we'll be a 7-piece next time you
They
see us.
basically
Yeah,
have been
let's
like,
see.
it's been a constant like, when are you gonna be back, or like, don't leave, since I said I had to, and it's
Going to 29 members here. Calling it.
It's a while back, but there was a period where Mike was saying we must get a violinist.
There you go. That's a good
Okay, I'm
idea.
gonna learn violin. I'm gonna learn
Ah,
violin.
saxophone will be good.
Some jazz flute.
When I come back, I'll know violin. That'll be worth my hiatus.
Then we can do more country music.
Can't wait.
Sweet.
What's that band we were just talking about a few minutes ago?
Angine de Poitrine. There you go. Oh,
We'll do that.
if you want to go to another planet, Angine de Poitrine. Yeah.
How do you
Pat
spell that?
and I- well, when they say their own name, they do it through distortion. So it comes out like, oh,
It's pronounced how metal bands are spelt.
yes.
Okay.
They're just really coming from some completely different place.
Well, if you guys have anything else to add, I think we've come
Yeah.
to the end of our questions list
I got
here.
something to add. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, Dale. I
Thank you
really,
so
really
much.
appreciate that.
Absolutely. Anytime,
Support,
guys. Thank you so
support
much.
Doug.
local music and the Basement Frequency.
Yeah, like I said, we really appreciate your guys' appreciation. And if you guys are still sticking around to watch the interview all the way to the end, thank you so much. And make
Yeah.
sure that if you guys have Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe to us for free on the Basement Frequency. So again, Amazon Prime, give us that free sub. Costs you guys nothing. Help support us. As well, we got Marshall Lawrence coming back next week. Not coming back, but they're coming to our show for next week. Really awesome blues bands. So they'll be here for next Wednesday. And coming up after that, make sure to check the Basement Frequency upcoming schedule here. It's right on www.thebasementfrequency.ca. So yeah, April 1st we got Marshall Lawrence Band. April 8th we got Jerry Blood in the Hired Gun. He does some wicked banjo there. And April 15th, we actually got Bad Action Hero coming back on our show. They were on the very first Local Legends Live ever last year, actually. So, yeah, we'll be really excited for those guys. So that's our show. Thanks for sticking around. My name is Dale with the Basement Frequency. These guys are cut loose, and they've been your local legends. So give it up.
Thank you, Dale.
One more time
Thank
for
you,
these
Dale.
guys, and stick around and make sure to catch these guys on all the social
Thank you very
medias.
much.
Give them likes and follows. Go to cutloose.ca to check them out if you guys ever want to book anything for some gigs. So Andy
do
Drummond,
weddings,
woo!
corporates.
Yeah, thanks for commenting. Thanks for sticking around. We will catch you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Have a good night, guys. Stay loud.
Now when you're sitting there in yourself upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know, well, I hope you won't see me in my ragged company, 'cause you know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, won't you take me down? I know you think you're the queen of the old ground. You can send me 10 flowers in the morning. Send me 10 flowers by the mail. Send me 10 flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Now when you're sitting back in a rose pink Cadillac, making bets out of Kentucky Derby Day, well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon. Another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, won't you take me down? I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me 10 flowers every morning. Send me 10 flowers by the mail. Send me 10 flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Take me down, little Susie, won't you take me down? I know you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me 10 flowers every morning. Send me 10 flowers by the U.S. mail. Send me 10 flowers to my wedding. ballad.
No rain on my parade. Well, I met a friend that would help me along my way. Made me believe that I might make it big someday. What I thought would be good, it turned real bad. It turned into something that was so very sad. And now there's only one thing that I have left to say. Shame on you, shame on you. Because things weren't going right in your life. Gave you no reason to rain on my parade. Rain on my parade. Well, you were down looking around for a helping hand. So I gave you everything that I had, and then I realized that you had a secret plan. That's self-pity and hate for yourself. Show me the kind of man that you could be when you had seen on my own. Such a TBF. Things are going right in your life. Gave you no reason to rain on my parade. To rain on my parade. Well, all the lies, they started flowing right out of your fingertips.